All right, today I'm going to explain blocking as it pertains to our custom pressure washer solution. You can't hang this on drywall. It would not last. Even if you caught one stud and the other side was on drywall, it's not going to last. It's going to pull loose. So these things are heavy. All of them are. This is probably 30 pounds. This is probably closer to 60 with the shelf, and this is probably 40 pounds. What blocking does is it gives you a reinforced mounting surface. So the way that's going to happen is you're going to have to cut the drywall open and you're going to have studs running vertically, right? Well, we know the shelf won't fit on two studs, neither will the reel and neither will this. Depending on where your stud layout is, you may have to go span two sets of studs. So maybe there's a stud here. Well, you need to be on this side of the stud and this side of the stud. So what we would do is we'd screw in blocking. We'd take the drywall off. You'd get, I prefer a 2x8. That gives us 7.5 inches of height for a 2x8. Now we mount our shelves at 68.5 inches, but the mounting point is about 3.5 inches below. So I would start my 2x8 right about the bottom of the shelf, and I would screw it as the wall's open. You screw it through the studs and into the blocking. And like I said, that'll be a 2x8. Same thing for the reel and same thing for the CR. Now the top of the reel is at 61 inches. The top of the CR is at 43. The other thing too is you don't want to have your blocking right at the top edge where you put a bolt or a lag. You'd want the blocking a good inch or so above that, because if you try to drive a lag screw in and you're close to the edge of the stud or the backing, the blocking, it's liable to split. So I like to carry it past at least an inch, maybe an inch and a half. On this it'd be no problem, because if you used a 2x8, you could even use a 2x6 on the CR. But if you used a 2x8, I would center it so that you have just as much distance above the lag, top and bottom. Same thing for the reel, same thing for the shelf. What I like to use is a 3 or 3.5 inch long construction screw, and I used at least 3 per side. You could do 4, you could even do 5. You don't need to get too carried away. The other thing I like to do is pre-drill through the stud so that when I'm drawing in the block, it's not actually threaded into the stud, it's pulling the block tight against the stud, because not only does the screw add strength, but if you tighten the block against the stud, there's friction involved there that holds everything in place. So you're not just hanging off the screws, you're actually hanging also off the friction that's the block against the stud. So you through drill the stud and into the blocking. And like I said, use a 3.5 inch screw, you're plenty good. Even 3 aside is going to be plenty. I mean, when you do this also, the other thing too is take a picture, and take a picture next to a tape measure. That way you know exactly where your blocking is, so that when you re-drywall this and put some screws in here and there, you'll know exactly. You can lay it out on the wall after the fact. You'll know exactly where your blocks are, exactly where you need to screw, and that's pretty much all there is to it. The rest of it's just drywall and finish work, but it's very important to get some backing in there, so that way you have a good sturdy surface, because these things vibrate. The pressure washer especially is heavy. You would never want that to fall off the wall. It's more likely would crash down on something important. So anyway, do that right and you'll be happy.